Welcome to this edition of The Rhody Reporter. I'll be your host for the segment, Mark Zaccaria. In a 1960s tongue-in-cheek television adaptation, bumbling secret agent Maxwell Smart frequently resorted to the cone of silence when he really wanted to keep something undisclosed. According to Rhode Island House Minority Leader Blake Philippi, a latter-day version of that same wet blanket preventing transparency exists right now on Smith Hill. By virtue of his position as leader, Philippi is automatically appointed as secretary and voting member of the Joint Committee on Legislative Services, or JCLS. This little-known management entity is in charge of nearly 100 million taxpayer dollars per year that are spent virtually without formal appropriation. What's worse, by Philippi's lights, is the fact that it never meets. The minority leader has long complained about the arbitrary nature of that spending. He sees it as a personal slush fund for the speaker. Now things are coming to a head as the attorney for Jeff Britt has filed a discovery motion in his client's defense against money laundering charges stemming from Britt's management of the speaker's re-election campaign in 2016. It is a request for JCLS documents. Blake Philippi is rightly concerned about his personal liability as a member of the four-person JCLS. That's all the more so because it has never met while he's been on the roster, nor are there any minutes of any previous meetings ever. So who's in a position to respond to the coming court order for discovery? The speaker himself? Perhaps one or two of his loyal staffers who are themselves recipients of JCLS paychecks? In any marina in Rhode Island, you'll hear someone refer to their boat as a hole in the water through which you pour money. The state of Rhode Island could call the convention center a hole in the budget through which the same thing happens. $60 or $70 million per year would get you one heck of a boat. It appears not to go so far where convention centers are concerned, though. In addition to losing money, the JCLS seems to invite skullduggery because it perpetually operates in the cone of silence. According to the House Minority Leader, no one seems to be able to lift that barrier. Not the state's Attorney General, not the governor, not any coalition in the General Assembly. In the view of your concerned and agitated Rhody reporter, it is long past time that the courts tried their hand at prying these taxpayer dollars away from the rigid and greedy hands of the special interests who cling to them so tenaciously. Party's over, boys and girls. Time to go home in as dignified a manner as you still can.